to the Club World Cup semi-final. I'm here in Orlando ahead of a huge game in the Club World Cup quarter-final as Saudi Kings Al-Hilal are taking on Fluminense. The Kings of Saudi Arabia Al-Hilal may not have won the league this year, but they are gunning for the Club World Cup. They beat City 4-3 in an incredible round of 16 game, and now they're gunning for Brazilians Fluminense. Fluminense destroyed Inter Milan incredibly in their round of 16 game and are looking to get to the semi-final and try and avenge their defeat in the final in 2023. So if you guys are enjoying the adventure, smash the like, hit the big red subscribe button. Our Uber's arrived, so it's time to get to the stadium for the quarter-final between Fluminense and Al-Hilal. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of this quarter-final adventure. Now listen, I just want to say congratulations to Al-Hilal for putting us out. Obviously this was supposed to be, well, not even because we didn't deserve it. Obviously I was hoping that this would be the Manchester City quarter-final, but it's not, and deservedly so. We were put out by a better team on the night. Al-Hilal dumped us out. Now, can they go one step further, the Saudi Kings, and beat Fluminense, who got to the final in the Club World Cup in 2023, and they actually lost to City. So Al-Hilal did something that Fluminense haven't been able to do as of yet. But out of all the Brazilian teams, I think Fluminense have impressed me the most because of that win against Inter Milan. Now, Inter Milan, we've been saying since the Champions League final, absolutely suck. But you still got to beat them. And they're a very difficult team to beat on their day, and Fluminense did that very, very convincingly, and I was very, very impressed with how they played. And they wrapped it up with a brilliant, brilliant second goal. And for me, this game is uncallable. Two great teams going at it. One of them's going to the semi.
It's a tough one. I think both teams will really want to win today, obviously. It goes without saying. It's a really tough one to call, like you said. Obviously, Fluminense, for a Brazilian team particularly, are pretty solid defensively.
They are very good defensively, obviously. 40-year-old Thiago Silva.
Yes,
but that experience of him, it just shores up the rest of the defence to be able to play good football. And Fluminense have played some of the best football that I've ever seen playing against Manchester City in that 4-0 defeat in Saudi Arabia. We couldn't get the ball off them for a solid 6 minutes. No. That's how good they were.
And like
very
you
good.
Said, with Thiago Silva, we were saying earlier, it must be so comforting playing in a team with someone with so much experience at the back. Thiago Silva is a real leader.
Yeah, he is.
Especially for Chelsea. I remember I went to a few games during COVID at Chelsea. Can't get my words out there.
Naughty.
Too much Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I was at a few games during COVID at Chelsea, and I've never heard a player shout so loud as Thiago Silva. You can hear him from the top of the stand.
So, whoa, loads of midges. Let's cross. But we're going to get to the stadium and not run into a herd of flies. And let's see who's going to get to the semi. Let's get into some pre-match previews. I need my coffee as it is July 4th, and we are going out after. So, Yamas. Stop! You're watching this video because you are a football fan. Well then, I have got the perfect football app for you, Flashscore. The Flashscore app will give you live updates of your team as well as every single football match in the world. If you wanted to know a score in Argentina, Saudi Arabia or even Croatia, you could check it on the Flashscore app. Flashscore gives you in-game stats, live tables across any league in the world, as well as player statistics, and of course, personalised notifications for you to follow your team. Download Flashscore now. It's completely free, and you can download it from the link in the description and the pinned comment of this video. And let's get back to the action. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it inside the stadium, and we are going to go and see our favourite person. Of course, it's Nancy. It'll be the last time I actually see Nancy, so we've got to make sure that we're going to give her a goodbye send-off at the end of the game. Here she is. Nancy! Come here, my love. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, as always. Now there is going to be a silence for Diogo Jota and Andre Silva, which of course we will partake in a moment of silence and not film. Rest in peace to Diogo Jota. Oh, they've come in numbers. They are here, ladies and gentlemen. The Fluminense fans. What a set of fans they are. They are going to be very loud and very, very vocal, getting behind their team. Okay, we're here with H, obviously, the man on the adventure with us. Score prediction for today.
It's a tough one, as we said, both teams very strong. I'm going to go 3-1 Al-Hilal, though. I just think they've got a bit more quality in their side.
I generally can't call it. I think the quality of Al-Hilal is showing, but don't underestimate the Brazilians. That's some great support from Fluminense. Wow, their fans have been absolutely excellent. And the Saudi fans are sat all around me here on the halfway line. They're everywhere and they're making a noise to my right. Thiago Silva here to command the back line of Fluminense. He's going to be tested here. Oh yes, he is sick. For Fluminense. think it's going to run back to Bonu. Ooh, flipping heck. They were taking a chance there, Al-Hilal, playing some very, very risky football. Fluminense nearly capitalised. You can see the high press that's coming in from Fluminense. Will it work, or will Al-Hilal play past them? 10 minutes gone. It's been a bit of a cagey start, to say the least, hasn't it? Neither team is showing that they want to go for it at the moment. Only time will tell here. Wow. Quality, quality, quality. Fantastic support. They're getting into the game gradually. Kick it. It's taken quickly. There's a good chance here if they can get the ball in. That's nice. Can they get the cross in? No, it's going to be a corner. But Fluminense just need to be a bit more ruthless, to be honest. Like, it's good little plays, but the final ball's just lacking at the moment. But there is a chance there against Al-Hilal today. Let's see how this man plays. Koulibaly. He was very, very good against City in that game. Chance here. Chance here. Oh, brilliant from Milinkovic-Savic. Gets a cross in. Malcolm just eludes him at the back post, but much better football from Al-Hilal. Down this left-hand side of Fluminense, roll the ball back, and here they go on the round-to-attack, but Koulibaly does Koulibaly things and shields it out. Why is Ruben Neves playing centre-back for Al-Hilal? This is either woke tactics from Inzaghi, or they're out of centre-backs. Well, it's been quite an interesting game to begin the first 10-15 minutes of this, and Al-Hilal have obviously had the best chance. They cut in on the left-hand side, and a header was inches away from Koulibaly, who was attacking. Not sure why Ruben Neves is playing centre-back. I still can't work out Inzaghi's tactics. I think the game's here for Fluminense to win. Free kick is taken in. There's a chance maybe here on the edge of the box. Malcolm's going to hit it. It's blocked. Malcolm can't give him space. You see Thiago Silva's just starting a couple of yards deeper than everybody else. Yes, he is very, very good and very experienced, but he knows he is lacking the pace to be able to catch up any quick attackers. But he's still extremely experienced, and I do believe he might be a key for Fluminense to win. Corner for Fluminense. Thiago Silva has gone up for it. It's been a game of very, very few chances so far. Might we get one here? In it comes. It's headed away. Edge of the box. It's a good ball out to the left-hand side. Fluminense trying to get the ball across. It goes right across the face of goal. One who was struggling. That's a good chance. They're asking for a corner for a deflection, but it's a goal kick. Good chance for Fluminense. Their best one so far. We've got huge Brazilian fan groups here. Miami flew, New York flew. Wow, they have taken over here, the Flu boys. Chance here for Fluminense. Ball comes in. Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal that is! That is sensational! To the scenes, they are going absolutely mad. Fluminense takes the lead. Incredible goal. Everyone around me is going absolutely mental. 1-0 to Fluminense. Wow. What a goal, man. What a goal.
I'll tell you what, it's probably deserved the last 10 minutes.
They have stepped up in the last 10 minutes. I do think it's a game of very, very few chances. But what a strike. The finish on the left foot, weak side. So far into the corner. It takes a lot to beat Bono. He's a very good goalkeeper. What a strike that is. What a goal from him. That is an absolute sensational strike on his left foot. Martinelli with an absolute screamer. 1-0 to Flu. Listen to them now. They're going absolutely mental all around me as well. Jumping up and down. It's a super strike from Martinelli. It's something that this game needed, and it's put it into life. It hasn't been the best 25-30 minutes of football that I've ever seen in my life. It's two teams that have been a bit cautious, a bit cagey, but what a strike to open this match. And the Al-Hilal players need to just keep their cool. There's some challenges going in very, very recklessly. From both teams, to be honest. Both teams are going for it, but the Al-Hilal players, I know one of them is down right now, but a Fluminense player got absolutely cropped a minute ago. Wow. This game has just come suddenly bursting into life. We're at 5 minutes now before the end of the first half. It has been a long first half. It has dried very few chances. Both teams knocking it around each other, but what a goal. Answer for Al-Hilal. It's a free header. What a save that is. That is a ridiculous save. What a save. He's injured the goalkeeper from it, but he's kept Koulibaly out with an absolutely stunning save. It's a brilliant header, and it's matched by the save. 9 times out of 10, Koulibaly scores. What a save.
It jumped so high.
It's a brilliant header. It's a beautiful connection. It looks like it's going in the right-hand side of the goal. Two of them. That save was absolutely outstanding. In comes a resulting corner from centre-back Ruben Neves. It's a good one. It's headed away. It's going to be headed back out to Ruben Neves. It is. Delivery comes in, it's a bit deep. Oh! It's pulled! He's pulled! It's given a penalty! It's given a penalty! He was pulled over. He was pulled over. And it's a penalty to Al-Hilal. And so close that they nearly scored. They've now got a huge chance to score from 12 yards. My initial reaction was he's pulled in there and stopped him getting the ball. I think it's a penalty. I think it's harsh, but I think it's a penalty.
It's a tough one. It's a question of whether he would have got the ball anyway. He has been pulled down, but I don't think he would have got it.
I think he would have.
The the law, it's a penalty.
I think he would have got the ball, so I definitely think it's a penalty. And it's a chance for Al-Hilal to get into this game just before half-time, which they needed. They are checking it. They're having a look. To have a look. He is coming to have a look. This might get overturned. Harvey might be right. How far away was he from the ball? He's pulled him. For me, it's a foul, but it's whether he was going to get the ball anyway.
Also, it depends on whether he's dived as well. Like, in real time, it looks pretty like a
It
foul.
looked blatant, yeah. It looked like a blatant penalty, but obviously, this is why we got the system. This is why we got the technology. It's there to be used, and let's see if he gets it right. I think he's going to overturn this, but the decision is in. It was quite a.
What I didn't see live in the pitch is that it's not a foul. There's a normal.
There you go. No penalty. Al-Hilal players are absolutely furious, and particularly Ruben Neves. They are absolutely beside themselves. They think it's an absolute stonewall penalty. Well, Inzaghi's going to have to control his players because his players have lost it a little bit.
There was never a penalty on the screen. He does trip, like the guy behind the scene, he tripped over.
We've just had a look at it now, and I think the referee got the right decision in the end. It's half time. Referee still being howled and harassed by the Al-Hilal players, but it is half time and it is 1-0 to Fluminense. Okay, H, half time here at the Club World Cup in the quarter final at Camping World Stadium, and it is Fluminense 1, Al-Hilal 0. Probably just about, based on the balance of the first half, that's probably a justified scoreline. Obviously, we had the penalty shout towards the end, we'll come to that, but let's talk about this goal from Martinelli. In a game of few chances, boy, does somebody have to step up, and wow.
Screamer, wasn't it? Came from absolutely nowhere as well. Having said that, I think Fluminense were pushing forward quite a bit.
Yes, especially down the left-hand side, I noticed.
Yes, they are every single time down there causing trouble. And I'll tell you what, Al-Hilal haven't really threatened at all this game so far. A bit like against Manchester City in their first half. They were sleeping, but as we saw against Manchester City,
they
came out strong, didn't they, in the second half? Will we see the same in the second half?
I don't know. They've had their chance. They've had their chance with Koulibaly. What a save it was from the Fluminense goalkeeper. And then from the following set piece came the pull alleged. But you saw it was a trip, and I looked at it again, and I think the referee did get it right.
I think he did.
But Martinelli's goal was absolutely stunning.
Brilliant.
But I genuinely still can't call who's going to win this, because now I'm expecting a response. Inzaghi needs to get his players together because they seem a bit heated. There's a bit of angriness there. Yes, that can work. Tackles are flying in. Obviously, the penalty decision went against them. They've got to remain calm. They can win this game, but Fluminense can nick another one, and that's it.
I think they could. And like we were saying a minute ago, I think the problem is that the reports are saying that Al-Hilal players were paid €4 million each or something silly for beating Manchester City. So where does the motivation come from to win the rest of their remaining games of the tournament? Is money the only motivator? They're playing in Saudi Arabia.
Well, they're playing for the club money now, because you're looking at 10 million every time for the club if you win it. I do think Al-Hilal had the quality to win it, but at the moment Fluminense have been the better team.
I think they have been.
So let's find out in the second half. Well, Al-Hilal have come out meaning business in this second half, keeping possession. I just don't think Ruben Neves at centre-back's the right play from Inzaghi, and for me, if Al-Hilal go on to lose this game, I think that's why you need him in the maestro, in that role in midfield, picking the ball, creating the pass, creating the chance for Al-Hilal to equalise. But at the moment, Inzaghi's got it wrong. Go Al-Hilal! I told you they started this second half well, and they have pulled it back. And of course, it's come from a corner and a set piece. And it's headed from Koulibaly down. And it was a brilliant block, but could only be stuck into the back of the net.
I think he was going in, and the player on the line stopped it and put it in himself. It's that same guy again, though. What's his name? The guy who scored twice against you, Marcus Leonardo.
Leonardo it is, yeah, you're right. It's a brilliant instinctive finish from Marcus Leonardo. It's heading in, it's going goal bound for Koulibaly, but it's never going to go in. No. He blocks it, and then that gives him a chance just to slow it into the empty net. What a goal. They are level. They are back level. Fluminense just haven't woken up into this second half. Yes, I don't agree with the tactics. That is amazing from Bono. 1-on-1 Fluminense. I was just going up to top up. What a save from the Moroccan goalkeeper. What a player he is. That is absolutely incredible. Chance here for Al-Hilal on the right. Crosses away, but I'll tell you what, Al-Hilal really picked up since the goal. They're going for them. We're just finishing our drinks up here. I'll tell you what, they're gunning for a Al-Hilal here, and Fluminense have obviously had the chance with that one-on-one. Here they come down the other end. Good ball. What a challenge. What a challenge from Kula Daddy. He's so good. Al-Hilal on the right-hand side. It's going to be a corner for the Saudi team, and they have looked dangerous on corners, haven't they, H?
They have been. Koulibaly, as we've said before, he's
the man.
ginormous.
He's the man.
Scored against City as well. I think I even called that one before it happened. But
yeah, you did, literally. But
yeah.
he got the header, in which obviously got the goal for Al-Hilal, which was converted from the rebound. But we're up here for the breeze, aren't we?
Well, yeah,
breeze
nice.
I'm really struggling down there for some reason.
Do you know what? It's so humid in Orlando today. The last few days have got a bit hot, and it's just cloudy and humid and sticky.
It really is. It's really sticky heat.
One.
Anyway, corner for Al-Hilal. For the Saudis, headed away. Really good defending that from Fluminense. Thiago Silva needs to get hold of his rest of his defenders, especially from the set pieces, because every time I feel like, and Al-Hilal have now got another corner, every single time I feel like, well, one of those corners coming in the box, a goal might happen. Corner for Al-Hilal. In it comes. Only needs a touch. Goalkeeper does enough. Oh, and it should have been a goal. Next to me, cannot believe it. Unreal. Any shot, head over the ball, that's heading in the back of the net. It's gone for a bunch of bodies. I thought that there might have been a hand in there, but it must have come from the shoulder. Yeah, the referee's checked it. He's just put his thumbs up, saying that it's okay.
Yeah, he's let back on that though, really massively.
The game's kind of gone back to how it was in the first half. Very few chances between the teams. Al-Hilal only attacking from corners and Fluminense attacking from counter-attacks. Right, got a drink spray. Thiago Silva's been booked as well, so that's going to be him living dangerously on the yellow card. I do think he'll come off before the extra time, and I'll take it quickly, and maybe just could have got in there. Nice little work there for João Cancelo to take the free kick quickly. Still don't agree with Ruben Neves at centre-back. I think if he pushed in the midfield, Hilal can win this.
One, isn't it? Yeah, I'll tell you what, the ref's been very card happy today now. There must be at least
he's
5,
been whipping out some cards for fun. We've actually found some free seats here at the back because we need to cool. Like, if we go back down to the front where we were, it's really, really sticky down there, and can't lie, I was struggling a little bit. Sun's out, Ginger's in, but yeah, we've got a new location here at the back just so we can, that breeze there, that is nice. The goal for Fluminense, and what a goal it is! Wow, I did not see that coming, but what a ball, what a finish, what a goal again! That's a brilliant goal! The Fluminense fans are going mental, they've got another one! Absolutely magnificent. The players are going absolutely mad. Substitutes all over on the pitch to congratulate the players. What a goal. What a goal. And when you need something to go your way, call Hercules, the man with the plan and with the finish. I'll tell you what, Fluminense's 2 goals have been absolutely stunning. That one from Martinelli and that one from Hercules. It's a brilliant, brilliant ball to him on the right. Can he finish? It's an acute angle so far into the bottom left corner.
He had a shot beforehand, he kind of fluffed it a little bit. He's taking the ball again and said, I'm not doing that again.
What a goal. Brilliant. And now the big question is, how do Al-Hilal respond to this? Because Fluminense have thrown another spanner in the works. They are going absolutely crazy. Fluminense fans, unbelievable. Wow. They are 20 minutes away from the semi-finals of the Club World Cup. That would be remarkable. It's going to be a long 20 minutes though, and Al-Hilal are going to throw everything at the Brazilians. So Al-Hilal, Milinkovic-Savic tries poking it through. That's great defending that. Big 15 minutes in for Fluminense. Can they hold on and get to the semi-finals? Hilal are going to throw everything at them. Their fans are going mad, and they're going to give every support they can to their team. Well, just 15 minutes to go in this game, and I tell you what, will Fluminense hang on? I'm not too sure. I know they scored 5 minutes ago, but Al-Hilal have really turned up the gears a little bit. Milinkovic-Savic getting a lot of possession in midfield. Ruben Neves needs to come out of that defence, otherwise they're going to get beat. Just 10 minutes to go now, Harvey, and Ruben Neves has now come out of the defence into that midfield, which I think is 10-20 minutes a little bit too late. Fluminense are now in control, maybe, to hold on to this. A lot of Saudi possession from Al-Hilal, but they're not really going anywhere with it at the moment.
No, they haven't really been in the races today, Al-Hilal. Fluminense, I think Thiago Silva is orchestrating that back line really well.
He is, and they're doing it for him. And they've been absolutely brilliant so far. These lads know that they are getting close to a trip to New York for the semi-final of the Club World Cup. Oh, Koulibaly saves the game. That could have been it. I thought that was it. It was a remarkable ball. I think it was... I can't even remember who put the ball through because Fluminense are back in position so quick, aren't they?
I'll tell you what, Koulibaly's been good from corners, but he's been getting caught out a little bit today.
Yes, he has a little bit, but he's made up for it with his pace. Nice run from Al-Hilal. That's a really good interception that from Thiago Silva. In there where it needs. Corner for Al-Hilal. They need a goal. Koulibaly. Harvey's saying penalty. Referee's not interested. Back turned and told to get up. No penalty, already checked. My gut reaction was, I don't know. Referee decided very quickly though, didn't he?
He ran in very early, didn't he? He started his run so early.
It's not like him to go to the near post as well. He must have been looking for it, but there was contact. Only 7. I thought it'd be more than that. That is interesting. I was thinking 9.
I was thinking 10 plus, to be honest with you. There's been stoppages after.
I get that, but it's very, very rare unless there's been a significant injury that they're going to add on 10 minutes of added time. But 7 minutes for Fluminense to hold on, and then they're in the semi-finals. Now he's checking for the penalty. I don't know. No pen, I believe. No pen. Yeah, right, so we're checking it as well. It's just come up on the screen. Referee, very, very quick check there. I think they just looked it over, obviously, from the play itself. There was about a minute, you reckon? They had a good look at that, but no check, no penalty. Corner for Al-Hilal. In it comes. It's a dangerous, dangerous ball from Ruben Neves. It's kept alive. Ball's whipped back in. Come all the way to Ruben Neves at the back post, who keeps it alive. And then we're going at it. And Fluminense get it away to the delight of the supporters. Well, we're halfway through the time. It's going to be non-stop now, Age. Neves controls. Oh! He actually got it through. It's hit a little bit too hard. That's a good touch to bring it down. It's going to be another corner. It's going to be non-stop Saudi pressure now from Al-Hilal. John Cancelo and Malcolm have come up.
They made some strange changes this game, actually. They're putting off a lot of bits on attack.
Inzaghi has puzzled me in this game, I do have to say. It's going to be a corner, though, for... Oh, he's thrown himself over again. Chance still. In it comes. Oh, and it got a flick on. It goes back to Neves. And that's going to be another corner. You called a minute ago. I said Koulibaly's going to score. He's claiming for another penalty here, and you said he could potentially go down and get one. Yeah. I think this one was more of a penalty than the last one.
He's been looking for it as well.
I still don't think it's enough. I still don't think that's enough.
It's corner after corner at the moment here, though.
It keeps the pressure on. Oh, the breeze. And it comes from Ruben Neves again. It needs a header. Goalkeeper probably could have caught that. If Fluminense win the ball back, they could probably go and win it. But it's going to come back in from Al-Hilal. Oh, it's a great ball in, but nobody there. Neves is going to reach that well. Non-stop, relentless pressure here. It's non-stop at the moment. Saudi's desperately trying to get. Yeah, they need to get the ball in the box. They're knocking it around too much. Good ball, it's flipped back. It's going to be a corner again. 90 seconds. Fluminense are so close to the semi-final. They can almost. Bonu's going up. Fluminense can reach the semi-final. They can literally touch it. They defend this corner, they might walk in a third. It comes, it's headed away. It's going to be headed back in. And they've done enough defensively. Ruben Neves' ball. It's not a good one, it's headed back. Koulibaly goes down. He's given a free kick for diving. That's his third time now he's been looking for that. Yeah. I think the referee got it right. I think he was the one that impeded the Fluminense defender, and that should do it. That should be it.
I think Fluminense have managed to time this game really well.
Really well.
Every time they've got an opportunity to play the play they have, the players going down, all the best teams do it.
Bit of Algerie, but they're going to get to the semi-final. That's the 7, but there has been breaking play, so we're surely going to get another minute. All eyes now on the man in yellow. He's given a free kick to Al-Hilal. I thought that might have been it. They are screaming for full time, and I don't blame them. They're screaming for it. I think we're going to get 2 minutes here, H. Here we go.
I think there's another 1 or 2 left.
Here we go. One more attack. Chance! What a save! Koulibaly flying in there, and that might be the chance. What a chance! Neves out to the left. It's done well. Goalkeeper's got down and saved it, and that might be it. I think he's got hold of it. Brilliant goalkeeping for the Fluminense goalkeeper. That is absolutely magical. Last second, gets down at his near post, gets hold of the ball, and that might just have won it for the Brazilians. Flu are taking over NYC. Still going here. Risky one back to. That's it! Fluminense are into the semi-finals. They've done it. Absolutely brilliant from Flu, and they're heading to New York. They've done it! Fluminense are into the Club World Cup semi-final! They've done it! Fluminense are in to the Club World Cup semi-final. dramatic circumstances as they knock out Al-Hilal. Well, and they deserve it. I think they took their 2 goals sensationally well. Goalkeeper came up with some big saves, and ultimately they broke up the play, and they deservedly are going through.
They did. Look, they've been into the round of 16. They've been a strong Al-Hilal
Very
side.
strong Al-Hilal side.
And they'll face either Palmeiras or Chelsea, which we'll find out later.
We could get an all-Brazilian semi-final between Palmeiras and Fluminense. Or even then, with Flamengo, their biggest rivals, already knocking Chelsea off their perch. Can Fluminense do the same if Chelsea get through? We will be supporting them. Of course, we're going to be there. So like and subscribe to be notified when that vid drops. Fluminense have done it. They are through to the semi-final. And these lads are going absolutely crazy. They are going to New York. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, for every winner, there's got to be a loser, so commiserations to Al-Hilal. They've had a great journey. They've knocked out City. I'm sure they'll remember that for a very long time, the Saudis. But tonight belongs to Fluminense. Incredible scenes. Absolutely incredible scenes. Fluminense have done it. And look at what it means to them. Look at what it means to them. This means more for Fluminense. They are in to the semi-finals. Absolutely fantastic. Look at the scenes on the pitch. They're going mad. Look at this. This is absolutely incredible. Fluminense. Wow, the celebration. Everyone with their arms in the air. Players, management, staff. This is how much it means to the Brazilians. They're into the semi-final. And they proceed to dance round the circle in celebration. Absolutely fantastic scenes here at the end. Wow, they deserve it. Wow, what incredible scenes. And on July 4th, where everyone else is getting drunk, Fluminense fans might as well do the same. What an incredible result. And of course, we'll be at MetLife Stadium to cover your semi-final on the Tuesday. So if you guys have enjoyed, smash the like, hit the big red subscribe button. If you've loved it from Brazil, obrigado. Good night.